These are some of the hardest videos to make, the kind of videos when I don't really have a plan about what I'm going to talk about. There's no real goal of the video. It's just kind of me babbling on. Now, the reason it's so hard for me is because I'm always trying to make something interesting and make something that maybe has a potential to go viral or shock the world somehow, even though I know it never will. But with these videos, it's just kind of me talking about things in my life. So originally I made this second channel because I thought it'd be a lot easier and I'd post really often, like maybe even multiple times a day, because I didn't think the content would matter that much. Like I thought I could just post anything, like that video waiting in the car. I posted that and I thought it's funny, but then some people just thought it was kind of like a bad video, so that made me really self-conscious about it. But it's weird because, that made me think about what makes something bad, or what makes something good, what makes something successful. With sports, it's usually pretty easy to figure out what's good or what's bad. You can just look at the numbers, look at statistics to help you figure out whether a player is good, whether a player is bad, whether a team is good or a team is bad. But with entertainment like art, music, movies, there's no real criteria. There isn't much criteria to go by to decide whether something's good or bad. Take music, for example. When an artist is getting a Grammy, you can look by how many Grammys they have to decide if they're successful or not. But to win a Grammy, you just have to get voted as having the best album, best record of the year. But the judges don't have like criteria. They don't have a rubric that says, yes, this artist had 4.5 minute long videos. They had 500 million listens on the album, check. And then if they meet the certain criterion, then they get the Grammy. It's not like that. It's more like if the music touched people's hearts, I guess. And that's why it's kind of hard for me to think about how to make really good YouTube videos, because I want to make good YouTube videos. I don't just want to spit out like 15-minute long videos of me rambling on the main channel, at least, because I don't think that's something very entertaining to watch, which is a little bit frustrating about YouTube, because this might be perceived as taking a shot at certain YouTubers, but trust me, I don't like to take shots at people. But I don't think that YouTube really rewards people who try to make good content. Like, people can just make 15-minute long videos, no editing, and it's just kind of ranting about other people, and it gets millions of views. And that can be perceived as being a good video. But I don't really know if it is good. It's good if you base it off statistics. They got millions of views. They made probably thousands of dollars. But then what did it really contribute to the world? I guess a little bit of entertainment. So that's what I'm just struggling with, because I always want to make videos that are entertaining but also serve a purpose. But I just can't really figure it out. I'm just confused. So what do you guys think? What makes something successful? The amount of money? That's what bothers me a little bit about money. I base stuff off of statistics or money. If something makes you a lot of money, then it has to be successful, which should not be true. So let's say that video of me waiting in the car was a bad video, like it's deemed a bad video. But then for some reason it goes viral. Some reason I get, let's say, $10,000 off of it somehow. Does that make it all of a sudden a good video because it made $10,000? Or is it just the money covers the fact that it was a bad video? Does an inherently bad video become good just because of money? I feel like society makes people think that money defines success. But really, I don't know if that's true. But then again, I kind of think it is true, because what do you think about when you think of a successful person? You think of at least I think of like a smart business person who has a lot of money, can go on vacation whenever they want, has a family, has kids, can support everyone. That's what I think of when I think of successful. I don't think of like a monk who is really happy with their life, has no money, but is just really happy. Maybe society should make genuine happiness more of a criteria for success rather than something like money. Hopefully I'll be putting more on this second channel. It's just I tend to overthink things. Even while I'm making this video right now, I'm not doing what I usually do with these chill out sessions where I am playing while recording, because then that's me like talking for 10 straight minutes. And I wanted to try something new here, so there are going to be different cuts different breaks and different things in the background going on. But it ends up with me just overthinking everything. Pretty sure the best way to get through writer's block is to just start writing it or doing it, figuring it out, because once you start it, eventually you'll figure it out. Otherwise, what happens to me all the time is I get bogged down in overthinking, and then I just end up not doing anything or being unhappy. I become unhappy with what I made. It's so difficult. Yeah, I guess I don't really have much else to say. Maybe this is another bad video. Unless I get $1 million, then I'll consider it a good one.